So, are you there?
아,
I'm in
커피를
plain
다
sight.
마셔버렸네.
It's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
오, 원래의 주위가 빨갰는데 퀘스트하고 나니까 초록색으로 변경됐네요.
And we have you
오,
to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
오,
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First plain song. Next, the world.
와, 퀘스트 하니까 이 색깔이 아예 바뀌어버리는구나. 퀘스트 하기 잘했다. 되게 보람차네요. 비록 게임이지만. 뭐랄까, 그 썩어가면서 막 이상하게 빨갛던 그런 거를 초록초록하게 건강하게 바꾼 거 보니까 되게 뿌듯하네. 그러면 사이드 퀘스트를 마저 해볼까요? 비가 내리네. 일하는구만. 어딨어? 여긴데? 조 어딨냐? 조가 없는데?
This will be my stash when I need it.
조가 없는듀? 왜 없쥬? 여기 갔다 다시 와볼까? 왜 없지? 퀘스트도 있네. 사이드 퀘스트. 왜 나중이야? 왜 나중이지?
What's going on here?
We're speaking of... You'll, please. A reminder of why I often prefer... I apologize. My people used to be friendlier, but...
Seems like there's a lot around.
As Yul said, so much so that we've sent hunting. We never used to hunt, but as our crops...
But something else.
A machine. A Clostrider. To
클로스트라이더?
hear a lone survivor tell it. Until it's gone, I can't... But without that meat...
I saw you up there.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't. Many Utaru like to think we're above... I don't often agree with fame.
So you didn't want to.
Not in such a... I hope you don't...
What's done? Without more food.
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month?
응?
Maybe two.
역병? 다
The
고쳤는데?
maddening part is like fame. You heard him.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters. He will undoubtedly cast party as another
If we let him. Tell me everything.
It fell upon them. One of them then survived. If you wish to question the other 400, it must be a...
I've handled
Good. One more. Every Utaru wears a small... It is how we remember our... It would mean a great deal.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will.
Before I head for the old growth, I might want to talk to the survivor.
고목리
See what he can tell me about the Clostrider.
내려가고.
There's the survivor from the hunting party. What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before. This is not your concern, Outlander.
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She went up to the prom and must have fallen. And now they...
We have done. The search party found nothing.
And atop the promontory, we will not lives.
But the seed she carried... I heard how you helped the land god. Please, will you...
False hope.
How was Kalai?
The chorus chooses. They must listen to... Kalai was a growing, and her beliefs were...
They cannot deafen us.
So you had to admit Kalai. The outland. The right.
It's a pilgrimage to the prom. Kalai was to follow the path and then play her song while... She then would have joined the marks of every new chorus. But because of the derangement, no one's done it for you.
Then why did she?
We all urged her.
She thought it would lend... She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
탈 거요? 있는데 그냥 달려가는 걸 더 선호해요. 탈 거는 가다가 뭐 주울 수도 없고 막 그러니까 귀찮아가지고.
Kalai's political.
Radical.
나중에 날탈 생기면 그땐 잘 타고 다닐지도.
Plain Song was dying as the wind carried. She proposed that the
We are bound to.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was kept.
Every we choose taken from the plants, and when one their seeds are returned, which is why I want Kalai.
The river will carry the seed.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best.
If I'm out that.
Thank you. Look for the broken brick. That's where this.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time?
Searching for what the.
얘네 진짜 별로야. 사냥꾼은 어딨지? 그거 뭐냐? 말 타고 다니면은 그걸 못 하잖아. 주변에 막 그거를 못 하니까.
Then, I'm here.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try.
I'll...
Tell me what happened.
There were 5 of us, just like we have. Some machines got in our way, like always. But this time,
Hey.
I saw a flash from the tree. It ripped right through Cole, came right at me, slashed my shoulder.
상처도
There was
없는데?
blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. Yelled and whooped it. He disappeared into the trees. Last thing I heard him yell. I was halfway back to Plain Song before.
Is there anything?
It looked like a claustrophobic.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker.
Thanks. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight?
Trust me.
Well, if you do,
No running, children.
그리고 평야의 노래에서 조화 만나게 해야 되는데 조가 없더라. 갔는데 뭔 일인지 몰라도. 왜 없지? 일단 저장하고. 우리 조가 없더라고. 만나자 그래놓고 안 왔더라고. 나쁜 년.
Travel with caution, visitor.
봐봐, 없어. 왜 없는지 모르겠는데. 저장하고 껐다 키고 저장하고 껐다 키면은 있을지도 몰라요. 하여튼 버그가 좀 있어, 게임이. 게임이 좀 버그가 있습니다. 저장하고 껐다가 켜볼게요. 다시 켜본다. 게임이 버그가 좀 있어. 버그. 좀 화가 나는 버그가 있어. 퀘스트가 진행이 안 된다든가, 뭐 NPC가 이상한 데 갇혀가지고 끽끽거리고 있다든가, 막 갑자기 기계가 땅속으로 꺼진다든가, 그런 이상한 버그가 좀 있는 것 같아요. 자, 다시 가봅시다. 이번엔 있어야 될 텐데.
You're on your own from here, Outlander.
없네. 이거 어떻게 하라는 거지, 이거? 왜 없지? 희한하네. 메인이나 해야겠다. 메인 진행하고 나서 할 수 있는 건지도 모르니까 메인을 먼저 해보겠습니다. 근데 어쩌면은 메인 퀘스트를 진행하고 나서 만나야 되는 걸지도 모르니까 메인 퀘스트를 먼저 진행을 해볼게요. 파이어글림 아니고 어디냐? 아, 여기다. 왜 나를 이렇게 곤란하게 만드는 거야? 뭐 점점 뭐가 더 많아지는 것 같은데? 내 기분 탓인가? 뭐가 점점 많아지는 것 같지 않아요?
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
뭐가 점점 더 많아지는 것 같은 느낌? 아, 여기 아니라 옆이구나. 이게 사람들이 살기 시작하니까 생활의 흔적이 스토커 강제 전환해주고 드레드윙은 아직 안되고 그 다음에 작업대에서 좋아요. 이거는 별로 하고 싶지 않고 이것도 해놓자. 이렇게 하고 애들이랑 얘기 좀 해볼까요?
There she is.
Maniacs, lava.
I'll remember that next time.
At least I got what we needed.
Good thing I got.
How are things with Katana?
Oh, she thinks. Actually, I had to fill it, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
난 얘가 너무
I've
귀여워.
spoken with all.
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid, she took to that new. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see why.
You looked.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got every. We want to be the usual.
You'll do fine. You've been looking at it.
I asked Gaia to, and she found them. They called it. Turns out the old time tackling and
얘는 아마
punching each other for points in
현대인이었으면은
one game or another.
축구 선수나 뭐 그런 거 있을 것 같아.
I should get going.
As soon as you.
I'll give you the head.
축구 선수 같은 거 있으면 잘 어울렸을 것 같아.
From the look on your face,
I got Omega clearance.
as soon as you get
Did Ulva?
our new Quen friend, the moment she laid eyes,
Sounds about right. Once Gaia is back up and
the seeds have been what? I thought.
I'm glad you and Zoe found.
Don't forget.
Now that I have Omega clear, we can grab Hephaestus.
Can't wait to see their fate.
Better them than us, for once. I should go get.
Of course.
그 다음에 조랑 얘기를 하고 애들이랑 얘기하는 것도 나쁘지 않더라고요.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I could barely keep up as she. Varro gave her a new focus, though when he told she turned so. We showed her to the archive. She hasn't left the place.
Sounds like all.
By the way, could you meet me in plain? I still need to send the or at least.
내가 갔는데 네가 없었잖아.
Maybe there's.
I'd appreciate.
내가 갔는데 네가 안 왔잖아, 임마.
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions. Apparently it helped soothe that and some sort of cleanse their aura. Me, I think I'll stick to.
I assume you've been...
Yes, to know that the seed came in turn from this, it gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevent.
How are things with every...
Slightly quieter. Apparently the old ones called it metal versus meat. You'd think we have enough of that.
I need to get...
Right. That means we'll be going...
그 다음에 다른 애들도 있거든요. 걔네도 만나야 되는데. 아, 있다. 알바. 내가 제일 좋아하는 아이.
There's just so much.
얘 너무 귀여워요.
We knew of artificial being. Oh, she's amazing. And you, genetically speaking. And there's, of course, there. And Eric Visser is with. And then there's a.
Okay. How about we take it one step?
You're right.
그래, 맞아. 그거 궁금했어.
Back at the greenhouse.
Diviners are meant to seek out, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find the Empire can put. But the Board of detrimental, like discovering. That is why only overseers can. It ensures that any heretical.
What happens to divine?
I never had the.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes.
Right. He was an Imperial. The
황제의
Emperor's nephew.
조카.
As such, he sponsored many diviners' tribe, and he took a special in whom we consider the great
Ted Pharaoh.
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners, in fact, many. So the Emperor's nephew might solve. If only we could find. Perhaps we could. The Emperor declared that dozens of ship scouting missions, and the Emperor's nephew is one who wields the legacy for the good of the living embodiment of. It may seem strange now, but we really believe. We had no idea.
You said the expedition. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And once we landed, and we struggled to replace. There were bright spots, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no.
직함이었어, CEO가? 이름이 아니라?
You heard him. Spouting nonsense. We knew these weren't the words, but he was quick to put end.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things, but what the CEO became was a stand for. I'm sorry you had to.
So, Bohai.
He won't execute people, but he's hard. I can't tell you how many times. The best thing I can say about him is to.
Yep, sounds about. The ancestors.
Yes and no. Those whose legacy, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek and...
Right. Well, worked extensively under... That's how we thought of Sobek. Our limited access to missing...
You mentioned the reason...
Her name is Alika. When I passed the divination, it brought honor to our family. Only Alika begged me.
Why?
Alika knew that once you... Not even your family... unless you can...
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep... Last time I was allowed to... Because of my position, I would... But if our crops don't work...
I promise I'll do
my... 그 다음 제니스.
The Zenith, he is known to the Quen, combing through data related to weapon knowledge our rulers use to that's why he's one of our most... But, it appears he's yet another
Well...
If only...
Beta mentioned other Zeniths.
I'm afraid whatever legacy...
I see you've been...
It's been fascinating. What would have taken, like, the database with this? I've been able... This could revolution... That is... What...
I imagine.
It's funny, because one of your... Not that you are the... I mean, you are, as it... But even so...
Yeah.
얘기하는 것도 되게 재밌거든요.
Oh,
근데 좀 말이 너무 많을 때도
they've
있어.
all been... And they... Share... It's refreshing. Back home, diviners...
Sounds restricted.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You wanted data.
A diviner has never had... And... knowing... But I was sent... Maybe it'll help the Quen find...
I need to get...
All I need... The plan Gaia told... It will help...
I hope so.
Then I will...
다음에 또 만나봐야 될 사람이 어디 있을까?
One of studious Fuadis's many schools.
학구적인 부하디스.
Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regala's writers.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions.
조각은 이거는 왜 가져온 거지 이거? 사람 찾고 있는데. 분석꽃이 있어?
I know where metal flowers come from. One stitch out to stop the plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse.
이건 안 되네. 그냥 기념품으로 갖다 놓은 건가 보다. 아, 저 있다.
Aloy, we've been briefed on and are ready whenever.
Were you able to?
Indeed.
Have you?
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp, but it's hard to imagine her.
Trust me.
I will take your word for it.
How are you studying?
I wanted to learn.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh and learned about the plague of Mish. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by. There is no glory or honor.
That about some. Now that you.
I'll admit,
For now.
I will leave. I trust you will point my blade where it will.
의술의 시험.
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where?
트레머터스그?
Right where the river bends.
Sure.
You'll see when we get.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my thanks.
I have to.
Then do.
Like I said, I'll.
May the 10.
그 다음에 재미있니 탐사 드론 영상. 사람이 한 명 더 있는디. 걔는 맨날 어디 밑에 있어가지고 만나러 가기가 힘드네. 어디로 가야 만날 수 있지? 요 아니고. 아유, 길이 너무 복잡해. 요 아니고. 여긴가? 아니야. 여기다. 여기 아니야. 어라? 어디지? 여긴가? 여기도 아닌가 봐. LA. 아이, 귀찮네. 그냥 메인캐나 하자. 아, 귀찮다. 메인캐나 할게요. 뚜루.
Welcome back.
Okay, data modules in.
이건가?
I like this one.
어우, 햇빛.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling.
문제?
We have
뭐?
a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that
35시간?
the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
35시간 너무 긴데?
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous
Uptime.
labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to
오,
approximately
4.5시간?
4.5
겁나 줄어드네.
hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good.
화상 통화요?
Aaron can operate.
이거요? 아, 이건 화상 통화가 아니에요.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
화상 통화는 아니에요. 저거는 저 뭐지? 인공지능이에요. 인공지능. 사람 아니고 인공지능의 모습을 어딨지? 아, 이쪽이구나. 야하다고? 잠깐, 나 어디로 가는 거야? 이걸 해야지. 왜 갑자기 밖으로 나가고 있었지? 인공지능인데 뭐지? 약간 감정 같은 것도 학습할 수 있는?
Aloy.
아, 문 열기 아니고.
I tried, but it's impossible.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you.
뭐해?
Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone. In a cell again. Their slave.
나는 밖에서 죽을 똥 살 똥 고생하는데 혼자 집에서.
Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
나는 밖에서 죽을 똥 살 똥 고생하는데 안에서 맨날 찡찡거리기나 하고. 진짜. 아빠다.
You don't have a defect. Beta, Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
로스트가 거의 아빠였죠? 그죠?
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
나랑 똑같이 생긴 사람이 날 보고 있으면 기분 되게 이상할 것 같아.
Of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise.
죽일 거란 약속일까?
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
그래, 좀 긍정적인 사람 되자. 왜 이렇게 애가 찡찡거리냐고.
Whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
So, we're fighting immortals from the start.
이제 그러면은 재민이 임무를 시작합니다인데 사이드 퀘스트가 뭐지?
Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
이거 왜 안 되지?
I hope I'm
Not at all. The ones Gaia and Beta is
not anymore.
to understand one another. Oh,
Must be strange. And here on Earth.
yeah, it is. Maybe Nikita around? The legacy tells us she brought or Sung Jiao. It is said she found new ways, but my curiosity, our view of perhaps
Any more data?
all of it. I'm particularly interested. We knew the ancestor. In fact, we and we thought journeying across the sheer calculation.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire. Have you spoken?
A little. I did hear her singing with. Seemed so. And she looked. I felt.
You should ask So to teach.
Maybe.
If you.
You have. Gaia's explained your plan, and I've even received some very.
What kind?
He.
For now.
일단 도망치래.
Yes. I found references. It's called Leviathan. My people
리바이어다.
discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates. The legacy revealed that, but the data from Lagreen, it's in San Francisco.
Another pharaoh?
No, Leviathan. So the legacy. If we can acquire that every year, my sister with Leviathan.
Okay.
That's the thing. But one of our would you come with me? You're much better at.
Of course.
Thank you.
그럼 이거부터 먼저 할까?
I should go. Make sure you talk.
Mayor Pat.
And like I said,
I appreciate it.
금지된 레거시 이거부터 먼저 해야겠다. 애들 사이드 퀘스트부터 먼저 해줘야겠어요. 그래서 어디냐? 사이드 퀘스트 여기다. 일단 저장부터 하자. 저장을 하려면 어디로 가야 하는가? 안에도 모닥불 하나 있었으면 좋겠어. 맨날 멀리 이렇게 나가야 되고. 맨날 이렇게 멀리 나가야 되고. 그냥 모닥불을 안에다가 하나 설치하면 안 되나? 메인캐 하기 전에 사이드 퀘스트 먼저 하고 메인캐를 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 여기까지 금방 가겠죠? 응? 아. 음악이 왜 이렇게 비장하죠?
Pretty sure this is where Kotalo wanted us to test his new arm.
코탈로 호출.
Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
트레머 터스크 잡는다고? 레알?
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
근데 의수는 왜 없지? 달고 온다 그러지 않았나?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough. Useful for making dyes.
레알 트레머 터스크를 잡으러 간다고?
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has masked the valley for some time.
트레머 터스크 아니잖아.
But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
오, 드디어 의수 꺼내는 건가? 오. 손가락이 조금 하나 없는 것 같은데? 왜 손가락이 하나 없지? 신경 쓰여. 왜 손가락이 하나 없어? 개 신경 쓰인다. 자, 이 녀석 스코처 발전기. 아니야. 자, 발전기가 뭐지? 그냥 귀를 떼야 된다 이거지? 우와우. 에이. 아야, 아프다. 아, 왜 나만 때리냐. 선생님. 귀. 오케이. 우와. 와우. 대박. 오케이. 야, 근데 쟤 뭐하냐? 어디서 뭐하냐? 왜 내가 다 잡고 있지? 오케이, 잡았다. 상백님 어서와요. 뭐 뽑은 거야? 뭔데?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise.
아니 그래도 팔이 있는 게 낫지
I use the
않니?
new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time.
약간 이해가 안 됨.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank
또
you.
팔이 있는 게 낫지
I'll see
않나?
you later then.
The ten be with you, Aloy.
살짝 이해가 안 된다. 나는 팔이 있는 게 나을 것 같은데. 코탈로르도 퀘스트. 잠깐 나 뭐 여기 귀 2개 뗐는데 어디 갔지? 귀를 2개 떼놨는데 이유? 귀가 사라졌고. 어딨지? 아니 저거 아니잖아. 어라? 귀 2개 떼놨는데? 안 보인다? 어디 갔지? 아, 떼고 나서 죽을걸 그냥 바로. 진짜 싫다. 부품 없어지는 거. 괜히 고생하면서 뗐잖아. 설마. 아, 아니잖아. 젠장. 황백님 엔딩 봤어요? 아, 엔딩은 보셨구나, 참. 98.84? 엄청나다. 뭘 안 하신 거예요? 뭐를 안 하신 거지? 온 김에 여기 가볼까? 로봇 스캔을 2개 못했다고요? 그럼 엄청 간단할 것 같은데 그거는? 그거 엄청 간단하실 것 같은데? 저는 왜 못해요? 왜 못하지? 저는 노가다에서 이거 최대 강화했어요. 허허. 의상도 최대 강화함. 노가다를 열심히 떼어서. 에? 나오는 곳이 없다고요? 그럼 그거 어떻게 해? 나오는 곳이 없으면 어떻게 해요? 엥? 그다음에 나오는 곳이 없으면 그거 어떻게 해? 그다음에 퀘스트 또 사이드 해서 2절 평화의 노래에서 만나기. 이쪽으로 네네. 그거는 알아요. 가마솥에서 나온다고요? 나는 그럼 나도 못하는 거야? 왜 조는 맨날 없지? 왔는데. 평야의 노래 왔는데 왜 조는 항상 없을까? 이것도 버그인가? 아니면 위에 있나? 위에도 없는디? 그러면 저도 못해요? 가마솥 다 해버렸으니까? 나도 못하는 건가? 그렇구나. 그게 뭔데요? 로봇이? 스크라운저? 최상위 스크라운저. 미확인 이건가? 미확인 이거일까요? 아, 센트리 최상위 미스크라운저 이거를 못한 거예요, 그러면은? 아하. 그렇구만. 나 왜 평야의 노래에 조가 안 오는지 모르겠어요. 딴 거부터 할까? 아, 저는 스캔하는 게 저거니까. 버릇이니까. 이번에는 요거 하러 가겠습니다. 왜 평야의 노래에 조가 안 오는지 모르겠어. 이것 때문에 미치겠어요. 일단은 언제 할 건지 언젠가 하겠죠. 빠르게 해줄 것 같은데. 글린트 호크요? 글린트 호크는 자주 못 봐가지고. 어딨지? 아, 여기 있다. 아니요, 글린트 호크는 저거 뭐지? 제가 잘 안 봤어요. 얘는 쟤 별로 안 좋아해가지고. 보자, 슬로스터 파이. 나머지 애들은 다 했구나. 아, 록브레이커 안 했고. 스토커도 안 했고. 아, 난 스토커가 더 싫더라 그래. 탱우는 최상위가 없나 보네. 버러워도 뭐 없다. 버러워는 왜 이렇게 많냐?
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the
버러워
Leviathan
너무
research
많아.
facility is. Better go to the campfire and let her know I'm here.
지도야? 와, 걸어서 빨빨거리면서 진짜 여러 군데 다녔다. 왼쪽? 얼음지역? 확대? 코끼리? 코끼리 어딨더라? 여기요? 왼쪽 부분 여기요? 여기 까만데? 왼쪽 위? 여기? 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 응. 여기요? 갈라진 부분? 요 부분? 여기? 왼쪽 밑에 절벽 갈라진 부분. 오른쪽 여기. 밑에 여기 여기? 좀 더 밑? 여기? 아 여기 여기요? 여기? 내가 기억할까 모르겠어 이거를. 저 뭐지 나머지 뭐 이런 거 하는 거는 저도 좀 날아다니는 탈 것 얻으면 그때 하려고요. 맨날 뛰어다니니까 나 너무 힘들었어. 그리고 무기하고 이거 강화한다고 여기서 트레머스크 잡고 여기서 슬리더팽 잡고 또 뭐지? 또 일로 와서 또 트레머스크 잡고 어딨냐? 어디지? 여기서 트레머스크 잡고 그 다음에 다시 일로 와가지고 스톤버드 잡고 그 다음에 또 슬로터 스파인 잡고 또 여기 또 어딨지? 여기 가가지고 요거 타이드 리퍼 잡고 막 왔다 갔다 너무 힘들어가지고 나머지는 엔딩 보고 나서 하든가 하려고. 아하, 알겠습니다. 근데 꼭 그렇게까지 해야 될까? 혹시 모든 종류 로봇 스캔하기 적어 있어요? 적어 있나? 모든 종류 로봇 스캔하기 적어 있어요? 트로피? 있나? 한번 볼까? 아, 할 거 찾다 보면 저도 다음 게임으로 넘어가야죠, 선생님. 선생님, 저도 다음 게임을 해야죠. 제가 엘든링 사놓고 못했는데. 엘든링을 사놓고 못했는데. 이거 봐요, 엘든링 사놓고 못하고 있어요. 알바 호출하기 해야 되는데 잠시만. 이거 다운로드를 내가 저거 조정을 어떻게 하지? 접근성인가? 이거 아니고 어느 거지? 이것도 아니고 다운로드 설정 어디서 하지? 이건가? 아, 자동 업데이트. 안 돼 있네? 그냥 하면 되겠다. 사이드 퀘스트를 진행을 하기 전에 기술을 찍자. 한 가지 기술 다 찍기 하고 있어요, 지금. 보자. 이거 찍고 이제 요것만 다 찍으면은 된다. 헤헤. 알바 호출.
I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy, I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
서로 왜 안 보고 얘기해?
Very well. The facility's just
시선을 안
along the
맞춘다.
shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
가자. 시간 못 내줌. 나중에 내줄게.
Have you found the relic? Not yet. If I find it, I'll bring it here.
딴딴딴딴딴. 왜 이렇게 달리다가
Not bad
말아?
with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us.
아, 왜 이렇게 지그재그로 다녀? 선생.
That should be the facility ahead.
앞에? 없는디? 여기 거기 아닌가? 내가 이거 하려고 했던데? 톨레?
We need to find a way in.
Up here.
폐허를 수색해서
Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least.
Aloy,
Let's
why
look
is the
around.
ground shaking?
That's not
모름.
good. Whatever it is.
안에 뭐 큰 거 있나 보지.
Whoa, that thing is huge.
We'll
슬리더팩?
have to take it out if we want
와우.
to find that data.
아, 왜 또 슬리더팽이야? 아, 잠깐만. LA. 약간 슬리더팽 돼지마 무기가 필요할 텐데. 이렇게. 약점 많냐? 그래도 녀석. 그건 아니네. 뭐야? 뭐야? 돼지 마무기 하나. 아, 돼지 마무기. 아, 진짜. 돼지 마무기 하는 게 제일 힘들더라. 내가 너무 움직여. 빵. 안 되겠다. 빵. 감전시켜야지. 감전은 된다. 아야! 불렀잖아. 불렀는디. 떼굴. 여기 너무 좁아. 안돼. 돼지 마무기 주워야 돼. 아니네. 냉기사냐고 살이. 왜 냉기사냐구나 살이지. 돼지 마무기. 오케이. 돼지 마무기 주워야 돼. 하나, 둘, 오케이. 하나는 어딨지? 아, 저 있다. 다 줍자. 일단 죽고 하자. 화살 던져줘, 알바야. 화살 던져줘. 야. 알바야, 화살 던져줘. 알바야, 화살 던져줘, 화살. 왜 안 던져줘?
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
두두. 죽고. 오케이, 다 됐어요. 이제 입구를 찾으라고? 아, 저기 저거 떼서 들어가면 되겠네. 우리 힘 짱 센 에일로이. 힘이 짱 셉니다.
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data. I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that.
왜 못 가? 왜 못 와? 오면 되지. 아, 여기로 들어오는 게 아닌가? 설마? 여기가 입구인 줄 알았는데 아닌가 보다. 딴 데야? 아, 혹시 저 정면에 저긴가? 짜라.
It's a little iffy to me.
그래, 거기 있어라. 뚠뚠.
Day's winding down. But that doesn't mean I am.
슬라이딩으로 나와서 여기로 들어가는 건가? 아닌 것 같은데? 어디로 가는 거야? 아. 페어 수색해서 데이터 찾기.
Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
어디로 가야 되는 거지? 어디로 들어가서 어디를 수색해야 되는 거야? 하나도 모르겠다. 페어 어디 수색해야 되는 거지? 저 위쪽으로 가면 되나? 여기 들어가는 거 맞나?
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing.
여기가 맞나
Look at
본데.
this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like. back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
여기가 맞나 보다.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
기자 보고 요건가 보다.
Must have been what Nirik found.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
And to their corporate headquarters. There.
짱 높은데?
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So
오이씨.
what was that other system? So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
틴틴틴틴. 지금 어디냐? 아. 일단 저장 한번 해줄까? 그리고 올라갑시다.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
우르르르르. 아유, 우리 에일로의 힘도 세지. 올라갑시다.
Up we go.
어떻게 옆으로 위로는 더 못 가잖아. 뭐야? 여기서 더 어떻게 하라고? 아, 나 진짜 짜증나. 오케이. 아니! 아씨. 아, 진짜 여 짜증나! 아. 이렇게 가야 되는데 계속 너무 짜증이 난다.
Yes. Don't worry about me.
우와. 이렇게 해서 이렇게 하고 이렇게 하고 이렇게 해서 올라. 오케이.
How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
뽕. 이렇게 하고 저걸 어떻게 내리지? 뭔가? 오케이.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
올라가. 호도도.
Glintox.
오케이.
Well, we have the element of surprise.
글린토크?
Or we could sneak by and
땡기.
not fall off the tower.
강제 전환.
The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the clan. We have to fight.
오케이. 했습니다. 그 다음 어디로 간다고? 여긴가? 강제 전환 끝나면 어떡하지? 공격하려나? 강제 전환 끝나면 공격하려나? 어디 보자. 야. 아, 왜 이렇게. 부품 제거했는데 부품 어디 갔냐? 부품 제거했는데 부품 어디 갔냐고. 부품 어디 갔냐고. 아, 진짜.
There. No more Glintox.
진짜 너무하네.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glintox are the worst.
오케이.
Aloy, we're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right. Of course. Super easy.
슈퍼 이지.
Should be able to cross over.
Aloy,
I'm okay.
점프. 뭐야, 점프하라며. 점프하면은 이벤트 나올 줄 알았는데 아니었고.
Should be able to cross over.
자, 옆인가? 아, 이거구나.
Gotta clear some of that debris first. Should be able to make it to the other side.
아, 진짜.
Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure Alva makes it across.
And make sure I do this right.
뭐 오겠지, 알아서. 알아서 못 오나?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break. Ah!
오, 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 깜짝이야.
That would have been a long way to fall.
놀래라. 죽는 줄 알았네.
You sure you're okay? Oh, door's locked.
No, I'm fine.
I think it needs a... Oh.
에페이가 설립된 월 연도순?
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
그럼 2023년 10월? 그러면은
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Got it. Door should be unlocked.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
오, 저장할 수 있네.
There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft.
여기는 못 올라가는 거지? 오케이. 뭐 여기 드레드윙이라도 날라오나?
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
뭐 드레드윙이라도 날아오나?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
올라가. 오케이. 와. 진짜 높이 올라왔네.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
아마도
It's just a long way up.
아마도 괜찮을 듯. 오씨. 여기서 이렇게 이렇게 으아. 여기서 어디로 가야 되죠? 저긴가? 어디로 가야 돼? 올라가고. 아하. 으씨 무서워. 자, 이렇게 올라가고.
Now how to get up higher.
어떤 고소공포증도 생길 것 같아.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew.
이거 스크린샷 찍고 싶은데 옆에 막 이거 있으니까 스크린샷 한번 찍고 싶은데 엄청 멋있잖아요. 그냥 가자.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay, but whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
이제 이렇게 올라올 수 있겠구나.
Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
뒤로 가야 되는 거야?
Made it.
다 왔어? 어디 있는데? 어딨지? 다 왔다 그래도 목소리만 들리고 애는 없어. 응? 응? 목소리만 들리고 아이는 없구만.
Oh, good. Can't use the polecaster on that.
여기인가? 어우씨 복잡해. 어디로 가야 하는 것이죠? 설마 여기는 아니겠지? 아닐 거라 믿고 싶고. 애는 어딨어? 왔다 그래 놓고 갑자기 사라졌네. 아, 혹시 나도 이거 타고 올라가야 되나? 어허. 올라가. 아, 뒤에 있구나.
There you are. Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
오, 날개 짱 커. 뭐 어쩌라고.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh.
402256?
That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
That did it.
아! 됐어요.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
호잇.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying. Just a safe face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up.
내려가는 게 더 어렵지 않나?
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up,
오.
why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
활강으로 내려간다고? 레알? 한번 해봐. 레알 활강으로 내려갈 것임? 그러면 어디로 활강을 할까? 여기로 한번 활강해 볼까? 유물 쪽으로.
Wind is bracing.
Careful!
I guess.
저쪽까진 못 갈 것 같은데 그래도 아무리 활강해도. 잠깐 어디야? 벌써 지나쳐가고 있었다고? 에라이.
That broken building is the ruin that Quen Scout told me about. There should be a relic inside.
뭐지? 왜 갑자기 왜 오지?
Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Okay, I'm in. I should take a look around. According to this, the door needs a key module and a two-part code to open. Sounds like I might find those things higher up.
쪽? 아유, 이거 해야 되나? 귀찮은데. 들어오긴 했는데 되게 귀찮네. 하기 싫은데. 꼭 해야 되나? 오긴 왔지만 하기가 싫은 것이에요. 아니 여기까지는 왔다고 쳐. 더 위로는 어떻게 올라가지? 위로 더 못 올라갈 것 같은데. 여길 처음부터 들어왔으면 차근차근 해나갈 수 있었을 텐데. 그게 아니라서. 자, 일단 이거 챙겨가고. 여긴 8층이네요. 우와, 밖에 물고기 뭐야? 물고기가 있어? 뿅. 어쩌다 여기 들어와서 이걸 하게 됐지? 어떻게 들어가? 여기 사이로 들어갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 키 모듈이 필요함. 어쨌든 위층으로 올라가긴 해야 된다는 소리구나. 아까 거기로 다시 오게 되었네. 허허. 일단 이건 여기선 안 되고. 올라가서 활강하고. 여기 몇 층 있니? 올라가고. 아까 왔던 데고 8층이구나. 2층으로 한 번 더 올라가야 돼. 오케이. 왜 요거 어떻게 들어가지? 요 화장실인가 본데. 아니 이거 그냥 때려가지고 들어가면 안 되나?
There we go.
저걸 뭐 어디다 쓰라고. 떨어뜨렸는데 저걸 어디다 쓰지? 야, 하지 말고 그냥 갈까? 귀찮네. 나중에 하자. 귀찮으니까. 꼈어. 오케이. 뜨르. 귀찮으니까 나중에 하자. 어우. 뭐냐? 와이드무? 귀찮으니까 나중에 하는 걸로. 또링. 올라갈 수 있는 것 같은데. 외부에서도 올라갈 수는 있구나. 근데 귀찮으니까 다음에. 그리고 이거 조화 만나기 왜 안 되지? 이게 왜 안 되는지 모르겠다. 평야의 노래에서 조화 만나기. 왜 가도 없는 거예요, 조씨? 마지막으로 한 번 더 가보겠어.
Take care in the wild, Huntress. Dangers abound. How do you do?
혹시 너 조 못 봤니? 혹시 조 못 봤니? 왜 조가 안 오는지 모르겠다. 안 오네, 안 와. 왜 퀘스트가 진행이 안 될까? 조금 화나는 것이고요. 이래. 여기서 시간 보내기 하고 가면 있으려나? 왜 조는 오지 않는 걸까? 평야의 노래에서 조와 만나기가 떴는데 어째서 조는 오지 않는 건가? 이유가 무엇일까? 또 화났네 또 진짜 언제 와? 언제 와? 왜 안 와? 아 미치겠네. 에라 모르겠다. 메인캐부터 합시다. 메인캐부터 해버리자. 귀찮다. 본거지가 어디더라? 여기던가. 좋아요. 그 평야의 노라에서 만나자 그래놓고 왜 안 오는 거야 대체? 대체 왜 안 오냐고? 왜? 얘기 한번 해볼까? 얘기하면 오려나?
Hey,
I've already got the
good.
I heard you in
News travel.
It wasn't exactly.
There were just things that
A healthy crop to those who clear the.
you look like you've.
We're going to war, and war is something. Every voice, it makes me realize just how much fighting for that gift. It's if we fail.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there.
I don't know what you're. I should go.
As soon as
you'll hear.
그냥 바로 메인캐 하러 가겠습니다. 퀘스트 메인.
Welcome back. Hello, Ayla.
Hey, Gaia.
Yes. Despite the unpleasant, I am pleased to see.
Well,
Yes. Are you ready to? Or we can.
하위 기능.
The missing subordinate.
Artemis, Eleuthia was responsible for. Apollo was in disseminating. Unfortunate. All archive.
Ted.
Yes. Impulsive tendency.
All three of them is or were. Do you still need?
Restoring their. Empowering my. Unfortunately, attaining them in the.
I guess our best shot, but we'll need Hephaestus.
Correct.
Have you been?
Yes. You should notice.
Maybe that'll give plain.
Unfortunate recovery in that. I have discussed.
Yeah. There's something. Why was Demeter?
In its direct, Demeter was defending itself.
It thought the pharaoh.
It feared it would come again. It sought to and consider. I expect you will.
That's a good thing I have the.
우리의 진행도 베타.
So she's been through so.
You have both different. I like to think of you.
Three. All this data. I guess I never really.
Based on my errand has asked on. He appears perplexed as it conflicts with the. He also said.
That
is what I.
Is good.
Yes. He appears to be calling insignificant to aid in the creation of a. I believe he.
I'd be interested.
It appears to be. He has.
How's all?
As soon as she arrived, a particular information about a machine assistant. I informed her that I may be.
Sure. When I set out, I never thought we'd be.
They have all. Varl has suggested that once the BIOS.
Yeah, that's. So our plan to.
As you wish. We now know that.
Which is why I got
Correct. When we get to jump, the second core is.
And then you'll be.
Not quite.
How long will.
Because the work will.
And during that, the others will create a distraction for it.
Correct. The energy surge should.
And then we'll have everything. So now that you have.
In the local superstorms have subsided, and soil conditions, these improve for a few.
Well, then you'll be able to.
Correct. Reverse the.
There's something. How could Ted Farrow create a clearance level? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he to the Zero Dawn system. My predecessor didn't until he activated. It is in effect a blind spot.
The Zenith. Beta said they were some of. I think Elizabeth knew one of them.
No. If she knew this Tilda, what we can conclude is that the Zenith to protect.
So the facility, it's where they created the Did Elizabeth?
It is likely, though her focus.
That makes sense. If they've been able to
using the data, I ran several in all deactivate them.
So Zero Dawn.
뭔 말인지 잘 모르겠다.
I found some data. It mentioned that there are still. Why is it there?
My predecessor with Primary had everything been able to.
Can we access them?
Unfortunate in order to.
And for that we need.
일단은 재민이로 가자.
Okay, people.
올. 드디어 메인 퀘스트 진행하는 거군요. 살아남아야 돼. 알겠지? 뒤에 한 마리는 짐 옮기는 용이었어? 귀엽네. 귀엽다. 뒤에 한 마리 엉덩이에 짐 옮기고 있어. 우리 베타 끝까지 살아서 힘내자. 행복하자. 또 다른 나니까.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice.
여기서 전투를 해야 되겠지? 아무래도.
Errant, everyone. Fire your pulses
제니스가
and sound off.
쳐들어오겠죠?
Cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too.
Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
이게 얼마만의 메인 퀘스트야.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
working. It's got nowhere to go.
안녕하세요.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
기계 로봇 올 것 같은데?
That means machines are on their way.
네네. 아니요, 안심했어요. 깨끗하게 잘 동작했어요.